Yo guys, it's me Matrix here, coach of the Welsh Wailords, bringing you week 3 of the WDC, the Wailord Draft community, hosted by myself and my amazing members of my Discord. So we're up against a replacement coach this week. We were due to play Masenko, one of the best people I know in my server, but unfortunately he's had to drop from the league. I have posted a quick Twitter announcement on it, and instead we have Lucien Flash of Rebellion. He will be taking over Masenko's place. It was a quick substitution, but knowing Lucien, he can throw together teams that can absolutely decimate in a matter of minutes. So we're going to be playing Lucien today. I honestly don't have the best team prepped, but I've kind of passed it at this point. I say that every week, so, you know, it means nothing. So we've got basically Disquake mode with Backscalibur, Terror Ground, and Kilowattrel specs. Honestly, to try and deal with the team that they have, like all the different modes and stuff, I just thought trying to get as much damage off the board as possible to start with was probably good. I do have Terror Dark Flareon with Bostiff to help with the Psychic spam mode and a lot of their special attackers with Florigus. I am slightly worried about the King Gambit because I don't have the best into it. Like Backscalibur Ground's okay, and obviously the Icicle Spear covers for Terra Flying King Gambit. And obviously Flareon's okay with Will-O-Wisp. So that's kind of the idea, is Flareon to hopefully get some Will-O-Wisp into it, because, like, you know, you're not going to be hitting Flareon with a fire move, with a steel move. So, like, Terra Dark also helps against King's Gambit, because I can Terra on the Dark move as well and have it survive a bit. So, yeah, my boss diff this week is Stakeout over Intimidate, just because of I am terrified of King Gambit's Defiant boost, making it absolutely bonkers. And Annihilate, we're running Scarf, which is the first time we've run at Scarf this season. So, we'll get into the video. I'll catch you there in a minute. Thanks for watching and clicking on. Hopefully you enjoy the video. Alright, and we're here versus Lucien Flash. Or Lucien, whatever you pronounce it. Sorry, I butcher people's names all the time. So, yeah. I haven't really got much to say about the matchup. I've already said the main things. There's Psychic Terrain mode with Armarouge. There's Body Press Dog. There is a lot of worrying things. I don't have a solid plan. Oh, interesting, I can't use that one. So it's the WDC. Yeah, it's got a weird team. Like you can see, I've got Soft Sands on Backscalibur. It's been my pseudo ground type this week. Ground does reasonably well into him, and that's until I see that he brings the Taurus Cragnal. And that's where I'm like, I start questioning my entire plan. And everything I thought would be possible is no longer possible. Let's see. Okay, so he brings the Fortress, the Indeedee, the King's Gambit, Armourouge, Toadstool. Okay, so he brings pretty much everything I kind of expected in this matchup. Fortress is an interesting one. I'm kind of glad I've got the Flareon here now, because the Flareon does well into like everything-ish. Like Terra Dark anyway. The only thing it doesn't is like the dog, because that's the hyper voice. I'm not a huge fan of seeing the Toadstool, but I do have Backscalibur to kind of scare that away a little bit. So I'm going to lead those two. I'm kind of wanting to bring Flareon in the back. I wasn't planning on it, but I think it could be good. With the Annihilate. I just gotta try and remove that dog as soon as I can. Okay. I just gotta remember my Mycelium Bite goes last, so at least Spore, he won't be able to Spore me before I move. That's the only thing I can think of. This is where he brings Wildcard out and he just fucks me over, or he brings Fake out on the Indeedee and fucks me over. But I kind of want to play as if I don't expect him to do that. Let's just see what he leads. Armarouge Dashbun. Dockspun. Okay. So he's going to get a little bit strong straight off the back, which is kind of annoying. Honestly, I'm just going to do it. If I discharge here, it should be okay to live a turn. And he can't exactly go for that lava plume thing without it hitting Backscalibur and doing big damage that way. could just Thunderbolt the Dock Spawn. It's okay then. Okay. Indeeding? Is he going to be Scarf Armarouge? That's kind of annoying if he is. Okay, so he's not. He's at least he's not Terror. So I'm actually going quite offensive with the Terror this week. I haven't gone offensive with Terror yet this season. Okay, so it is Scarf. I think I survive on Arm. Not Kilowattrel, but Baxcalibur does. Yeah. So I'm Soft Sands, and this Earthquake could do big damage. Especially with it being Scarf. Yeah, it should just one-shot. Okay, so Armarouge is dead, so that's a Scarf Mon out of the way. Without that, kind of forced to bring Flareon here, I think. Until I get rid of the Indeeding. Dockspun's going to be hard. So it's just Scarf, which is fine. I've got a Scarf Annihilate for that. And I've got the double Dark Lead if I wanted. Okay, so I don't want to go for the obvious play, because I feel like he could swap in Dockspun and get a defensive boost, but I could just Will-O-Wisp the Kingambit here. But then he could redirect with DD. I don't know if Sucker Punch kills. It's definitely Defiant because of Supreme Overlord didn't activate. We're going to go for the Terra Blast into the DD. I should pick up the kill. We'll try and Wisp the Kingambit. Indeed, he's dead. He hasn't Terrored here, which is surprising. Okay, so Flareon gets the Wisp. So as long as this isn't Lom, it might be alright. Okay. Ooh, Zen Headbutt. Nice. Because obviously you can't just Sucker Punch because of the Psychic Terrain. So Dockspawn, I think I can get rid of with Annihilate as long as I have 1/1/1 on the field. So if I just get rid of Kingambit, I should be okay. I don't think Kingambit has Protect. I think it's AV. I just really don't want it to go for a Terra Flying here. Terra Grass will be okay. He's obviously got a Terror. I could have gone for the Icicle Spear, I feel. Oh, Terra Waters. Hyper Voice would have been the better play. Okay, we survived, that's fine, that's fine. That's a fast Dockspawn, because if I'm speeded to outspeed a few more. Okay, I'm really glad I didn't go for the Icicle Spear, not the life. Well, this Terra... oh no, it's not a Terra Blast, it's fine. Oh, Bax! You lived. Alright, I'm going to protect Bax, even though I feel like... could be risky. I feel like going for Terra... I'll go for Hyper Voice here. Yeah, that makes sense, that makes sense. It's not a load of damage, not a load of damage. Terra Blast would have been more. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Let's go Flareon. He was actually going for the play rough for the Annihilate switching, so that's smart. I really need this Kingambit dead. I know I'm +1 and I know I'm revealing my set, but Terra Blast is going to do more damage. I don't want to risk it. Okay, so Kingambit dies. And Annihilate can just final Gambit with Dog here. Okay, game 1. Flareon, you survived. Let's go Flareon. Okay, so Flareon was actually pretty good for burning the Kingambit. It's not Lumberry. It's definitely got a bit of speed on that Darkspawn, but it's... I don't remember if it's running Protect. It's all Play Rough and Body Press. Delta's got Protect. The Kingambit would have protected if it had it. Kilo was good if it wasn't that expanded force lead. So I think I'd lead Annihilate and Flareon this game. If I bring Flareon and Annihilate, my boss stiff in the back, he doesn't do switching, which is annoying for the stakeout. And then, who do I want in the back? Because if it's going to be a case of like, I ain't going to be terrored right. And I kind of think Killer Watcher should come in the back, because if I can remove the Scarf, if I can get rid of the Scarf Mon, Kilo can actually deal with the others pretty well. I know it's very frail. But Baxcalibur doesn't do well until I can that's a Iron Head from that if I've Terra Dark, and Florgus obviously doesn't either. Also, with Flareon on the lead, he might be less inclined to go for the fire into the dog bun, the dog. And the Mastiff does okay damage to the team. It's more there for defensive switching and for removing the Psychic types a little bit quicker. It doesn't do well, obviously, into the other dog. Which is maybe why I should have brought the Excalibur, but honestly I don't have a load for that dog. And it's Psychic Seed on the dog as well, which is kind of annoying. Okay, so it's the same lead. I'm going to Terra Dark and Terra Blast the Armarouge here, and just go for a U-turn. I could Final Gambit the back Darkspawn, but I don't see the point. I'm going to U-turn the Darkspawn just to get some chip, but I also expect him to spring in DD here. Yeah, so like just a strong U-turn here is just good. Plus, I don't know if it's weak arm or not. Please be Terra Psychic. Please be Terra Psychic. Ah, thank you, it's Terra Psychic. So he's going for the E-Force, which is why this play works. because I'm faster than him. Well, Annihilate's faster. That's decent damage. We bring Mabosif in here because he can't really do much here. Yeah, we got the Expanded Force. Nice. Go on, Flareon. You're not going to do loads of damage here, I appreciate that. But like, you're immune to 2 of Armarouge's attacks. Whoa! That did way more than I was anticipating. Alright, so we're going to go for a Hyper Voice so we can try and get a special attack boost, and I'm going to go for the Crunch into the... Snarl's going to be better, but then if he brings out in that thing, I don't want to, so let's go for a Crunch into the DD slot. Armourouge is faster, but I'm really worried of him swapping in King Gambit on the Dark move. Especially Snarl. There you go, see, like, I just couldn't allow that flat to happen. And he's already used his Terror. Yes, Flareon! Plus, I've been burnt by these stupid, what's it called, once before. I didn't want that happening again. So, Darkspawn's obviously good into me because he can go for, like, Iron Defenses and stuff, or, like, just really annoying. But he can't Terror out, he can't get rid of the King Gambit from doing that. I don't know if Flamethrower kills, but I'm just going to taunt the Darkspawn in case if it goes for, like, Yawn or Iron Defenses or something. I think he is faster than me. But Mabosif isn't really going to do much more here. So Indeed's down, so once the... yeah, I thought I'd survive that. So Indeed's attack fell, but I'm fine with that. Come on. Please be Flamethrower. Flamethrower will do enough damage to kill. It's +1. It's AB. But I've got... Did I say I have Kilowatt on the back? Because if I do... I can Final Gambit the... Yeah, I do. So Kilowatt can come in and do big damage into King Gambit. Indeed in the back. No, Armarouge in the back. Pretty low. I need Annihilate because it's Scarf. Which is kind of annoying. Obviously, King Gambit can go for a Sucker Punch though whilst I'm on Psychic Terrain. Ah. Which is really annoying. Okay, so he doesn't actually have Sucker Punch, maybe. Oh, Darkspawn had Snarl. I'm fine with that. Dude, I've got competitive. Does Psychic Terrain finish here? I really hope it does. No. Alright, so I need to get damage on that Darkspawn, but I also need to kill Armourouge, so E-Force does a bit, but like Mabosif survives. So if Mabosif survives as a player of this turn, I should be okay, because I can just Final Gambit the dog again. Yeah, Mabosif. With a Citrus Berry, let's go. And I definitely use Crunch this turn. Into the right mon. Armarouge is dead. Could have done a Psychic Terrain going away the turn before. Annihilate comes out and it's just able to Final Gambit this stupid dog to death. There we go. My literal answer to the dog was just a Final Gambit. I hope I had one left on the field. Fast pace, fast pace. Okay, so my Earthquake lead didn't do as well, my Disquake lead didn't do perfectly well, but the Double Dark lead that I had planned did really well. Like, it did exactly what I wanted it to do. I just got a little bit out of positioning, just a little bit at the end. Maybe I shouldn't have had Kill Watch, or should have had something else in the back. But like the other two mons were weak to the other two mons I had were weak to King Gambit anyway, so like, what can you do? I still think it worked out well. So, GG's to Lucien. Thanks for subbing in at the last moment. It was obviously, that's a very hard undertaking to like sub in with a team you don't even know and then play the following day. So, like, really well done for Lucien for that. And yeah, until next time, guys. Thanks for watching as we move on to week 4.